Bozy Ennis says Boots can't be like Spence and Crawford, only fighting once a year. What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Corner Red Sports. Let's talk about it. Alright, y'all. So, Bozy Ennis recently gave an interview, and he spoke about why Boots Ennis signed with Matchroom Boxing. He gave the reasoning. He also had some interesting things to say about the frequency of fights that fighters have nowadays. I just want to break all that down and give my 4,000 nickel for anybody lift.
I think it's the right place because Matchroom, they moving fighters, man. They fighting like it seems like every other week. They got a show going on, so that's where we want to be. So that's where you got to be, man. If you want to be great, you got to stay busy, man. You can't be off like one fight a year and stuff like that. Nah, you ain't gonna be nothing. You fighting once a year, man. You know what I mean? Your time ain't gonna be off. Your bound, everything's gonna be off, man.
All right, y'all. So Bozy Ennis, Bozy Ennis, Errol, Spence, Terrence Crawford, Matchroom Boxing. What's really going on?
I'm so depressed I can't even blame.
So Bozy Ennis gave an interview recently, and he basically revealed why Boots decided to sign with Matchroom.
It wants to get out, wants to walk around. It wants to walk up with the people and say, hey, Gator don't play no shit.
You know, and why he didn't go with PBC. And I kind of agree with him, man. You know, when you got a guy like Boots who's basically had his career stalled out for like the past year and a half, and it's all because of the other superstar fighters like Spence, like Crawford, that won't give that man a chance. You know, Terrence Crawford, he won the mega fight with Errol Spence. He became the undisputed, unified, welterweight champion of the world, and Boots should have been the next name on the list, but instead of Boots coming up, you know, he went everywhere except the division where he holds all the titles, which makes no sense. And once again, Boots just kind of got passed over. So I have to agree with him. If PBC keeps offering you fights, but as soon as the fight is supposed to happen, they kind of go the other direction on you, you got to eventually go, you know, something's wrong here, and I'm kind of wasting my time here, because he's not signed to PBC, and perhaps that's why they were treating him the way they were, that, you know, unless you sign with us, we can't really put you as a priority like we do our fighters, which I understand. You can't say, well, you're superstar caliber, but you don't want to be on our superstar team, but we're supposed to still treat you like a superstar, which is unfortunate for Boots, but it's kind of how they were treating him. And I understand, you know, if you got to go where you can get a fight every couple of months, you know, instead of sitting around for 4, 5, 6 months getting rusty, getting older, having your skills degrade because you're not staying active, then I completely understand why Boots would make that move.
Son, this is what happens when you fuck a stranger in the ass! Little prick stonewalling me.
And I actually agree with what Bozy Ennis said. Now, he didn't actually call out Spencer Crawford's name, but I know exactly who he was talking about when he made that statement, because those are the superstars. And actually, most superstars nowadays only fight once a year, which is kind of ridiculous, because they want to, you know, make these high payouts. You know, if they would take 5 to 10 million less and fight 2 to 3 times a year, they would still make the same amount of money they would, or perhaps a little bit more than they would, having one mega fight per year. You know, Errol Spence got like 20, 25 million for his last fight, and if he would have fought twice, he more than likely would have made like $50 to $60 million, you know, for those 2 fights instead of just the 20 million. The same thing for Terrence Crawford. You know, you want these mega payouts, but we only see you like once every year and a half now.
I believe I'm developing some man boobs.
Kiss my Converse.
So I agree with Bozy Ennis that staying active should be the most important part. and you gotta go where the best activity is. No need to stall out your own career.
It makes you knowledgeable about shit that was like damaging or like traumatizing to me when I was young.
I mean, we gotta know where this money going to.
You know, like it's like, damn, they really push a lot of violence. You know, even though they don't show the actual hits, they talk about the narrative of us hurting each other a lot. There's a lot of interviews of people of like glorifying things that they did that wasn't beneficial to our culture.
I mean, we gotta know where this money going to.
And that's fucked up. So I understand the Korea thing, like, or China, you know, they're pushing the wrong fucking algorithms and we should have our own. But even if we have our own, they're still going to push the algorithm that controls us.
I mean, we gotta know where this money going to.
And that's fucked up. So what I know is that, you know, when Cam and Mace was beefing, it's good that they're together now. When Mace did a diss record, YouTube gave Cam money to respond.
I mean, we gotta know where this money going to.
Now, what if that turned into somebody getting killed? You know, and they can control algorithms, so there's certain things they won't play.
I mean, we gotta know where this money going to.
But when it comes to us hurting each other, they will play. And that's fucked up.
Y'all let me know what y'all think about all that down in the comment section below. That like button for me. Share, subscribe. Holler at me on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. But you're more than likely to get a response on the tubes, so holler at me over there. If you want to collab or feature a product, your channel or my channel, feel free to hit my Gmail, because it is a flockofcards@gmail.com. And we aren't
I'ma call this freestyle my cash flow. Tighter than a belt on the last hoe. Kidel Castro. Whenever the females ask for the lasso, send them to the nigga that sag low. I brag so motherfuckers know about mine. Breathe smoke when I'm spitting like it's cold outside. Niggas stressed out cause his baby mama is with me. With another chick they acting like Madonna and Britney. See, I'm a legit G, so I'ma eventually have both of my palms on the city. Now y'all get pissy when I stop it like blocking your kidney. Leonardo da Vinci at the top of the century. Flow so artistic. Y'all niggas been the same for years like Bart Simpson. So you can't politely bite me. Now who you know is nice is Mike T. Precisely. And I'm on the go. Knowing them trees when I'm on the road. DJ spin it and they on the flow. But it seems these motherfuckers still don't know about that nigga named Keys coming off the block. Still spitting hot flows off the top. Got the girls in the telly getting off the chain. The nigga named Lewis Keys finna change the game. You won't beef, prepare for the devil. Put a dot right on your eyebrow like Ern Neville. It's a pern, I'm a rebel. Knock you off, break bread with your parents to settle. Out of court, every forgot me all out of sorts. Up north, they wetting up them new ports. But down here, they putting syrup on blacks. That city county merger got the sheriff on your back, along with the LPD. Still see me sitting low, getting blowed in the LCD. With a thick chick looking like Diamond's twin. With the ginger ale mixed with the lime and gin. Shit. See, I'm pepper with the words. I'm sick when I'm sober, even better off the herb. You get wet up on the curb if that's what you deserve. From the ghetto to the burbs, what real niggas prefer. Young Keys, and I'm on the go. Knowing them trees when I'm on the road. DJ spin it and they on the flow. But it seems these motherfuckers still don't know about that nigga named Keys coming off the block. Still spitting hot flows off the top. Got the girls in the telly getting off the chain. The nigga named Lewis Keys finna change the game. Revolutionary, who can carry various styles into the booth. Put it down for you, so turn it up loud when you play me, G. When you see the cops press ATT, and you may see Keys where the ladies be. Handlebars tough like a ATV. Four-wheeler, gold-wheeler, cold spitter for show. By now, y'all niggas should know about that nigga named Keys coming off the block. Spitting them flows straight off the top. And got them girls in the telly getting off the chain. A nigga named Lewis Keys finna change the game, bitch. And I'm on the go. Knowing them trees when I'm on the road. DJ spin it and they on the flow. But it seems these motherfuckers still don't know about that nigga named Keys coming off the block. Still spitting hot flows off the top. Got the girls in the telly getting off the chain. The named Lewis Keys finna change the game. It's your boy Lewis Keys.